Falcon raiment, gleaming with jewels, steps down. He is greeted by his ministers and nobles, clad in their richest robes, stiff with precious gems.
What was the ultimate symbol of an emperor power? Was it glittering jewel, a mighty fortress, or was it something else entirely? Something alive, with keen eyes and deadly talons. This isn't just about a bird and a hunter. This is a story of obsession, of art, and the incredible bond between the most powerful men in India and the most formidable predators of the sky. Today, we fly with the magnificent sky hunters of the Mughal Empire. When you think of a Mughal emperor like Akbar or Jahangir, what comes to your mind? Grand courts, epic battles, massive fortress? But what if I told you that a practice central to their identity as rulers was a partnership with a bird? We are talking about falconry, and in Mughal India, this was not just a hobby, it was an art form, a science, and a crucial political tool. It was a direct link to their central ancient nomadic heritage, a throwback to their ancestors like Taimur and Genghis Khan, for whom hunting with the birds of prey was way of life. For a Mughal emperor, a prized falcon perched on his gloved fist was more than just a hunting companion. It was a living symbol of his power, his reach, his ability to command and control the wildest, fiercest aspect of nature. It was, in very real sense, a living crown. Emperor Akbar the Great, by all accounts, was completely obsessed with this. He wasn't just a casual participant, he was a connoisseur and a master organizer. His court historian Abul Fazl wrote in Ain-e-Akbari that Akbar had an entire imperial department dedicated to his birds of prey. There were different categories for his falcons, hawks, and eagles. There were official trainers and keepers. There were detailed rules on their care, their diet, and their training. Akbar organized it, but his son Jahangir took the obsession to a whole new level. He wasn't just a practitioner, he was a naturalist and an artist. So how did this passion forever immortalize these sky hunters in the pages of history and art? If Akbar was the great organizer of falconry, his son Jahangir was its great publicist. Jahangir was a man of a deep curiosity, a true naturalist. He didn't just fly his birds, he studied them, documented them, commissioned his finest court artists to paint them. One of the most famous is a painting of the master artist Ustad Mansur of Jahangir's prized Saker falcon. The emperor valued this bird so much that he commanded his best artist to paint it, preserving it for all time. These paintings were testament to the deep personal connection between the emperor and his sky hunters. They weren't just tools, they were treasured individuals. And this value directly translated into politics. A prized, well-trained falcon was one of the most prestigious diplomatic gifts you could give or receive. Sending a rare falcon to another king wasn't just a friendly gesture, it was a message of respect and power. So the falcon was a weapon, an art form, a diplomatic tool, and a symbol of imperial power. It seemed like its place in the royal court was as secure as the emperor on his throne. But as the Mughal Empire itself began to face new challenges and eventual decline, what happened to this intricate, expensive, and the time-consuming royal tradition? Like many grand imperial traditions, the golden age of Mughal falconry couldn't last forever. As the Mughal Empire began to weaken after Aurangzeb, the resources, the stability, and perhaps even the will to maintain such elaborate and expensive courtly traditions started to dwindle. The grand imperial hunts became less frequent. Then, with the rise of British influence and the eventual establishment of the British Raj, came a different culture of hunting. The British preferred their shikar with firearms, shooting game birds, hunting big game like tigers from elephant back. While some British officers did take up falconry, it never held the same central, almost spiritual importance that it did in the Mughal court. It was seen more as a quaint local pastime rather than the sport of kings. The intricate system of training and patronage that emperors like Akbar and Jahangir had established slowly fell apart. The sky hunter, once the symbol of the emperor's all-seeing eye, slowly lost his place of pride.